Welcome to Intimate Inspirations Meditations. A few years ago, my whole entire energy changed in a very powerful and positive way, and I believe it has to do with learning a somatic practice that I combine with orgasmic flow. I believe that what I'm about to share with you will profoundly change your life if you practice it over the next 21 days. This is a self-pleasuring practice with a candle flame as a centerpiece, the focal point, the drishti for the meditation. You will never fake an orgasm again. This is something that is very simple, but when you practice this, you begin to feel very different. You will notice an energetic change in yourself and an energetic change in your interactions with others. It changes everything. And what I learned from a nutritional somatic practitioner, Luis Mejica, and included in my orgasmic flow practice, has initiated profound awakening and change. Do you see yourself as a nice person and then wind up people pleasing and agreeing to do things that you're not really into? This leaves you confused, drained, and beating yourself up for not being able to find your voice and say no. And when you do set boundaries, you set them so hard and high that you lose sight of yourself and don't even feel like you anymore. Do you fake an orgasm to make your partner feel they have satisfied you? The sex was terrible, but you boost their ego anyway. You lose yourself. I was a chronic people pleaser, and I would find myself in situations that I didn't like but felt mute and paralyzed and unable to get myself out of. A need to perform and please took over, and there was nothing I could do about it. It felt like life or death, even in benign situations. My no was nowhere to be found. And then, when I found my no, I became so rigid and resistant that I couldn't even feel my own heart anymore. I became overprotective from a place of fear. I'm very sensitive to what other people feel and even what I perceive they would feel if I let them down. So even though I'm very focused and disciplined in my business and family and healthy lifestyle, there would be situations where I would sacrifice what I knew I needed to do in order to please someone else. This opened me up to let people into my life that would take advantage of me and find me easily manipulatable. I let this happen for a sense of safety, to maintain my perception of myself as a nice and likable person, and for connection and validation. I knew deep down though that I had a lifelong struggle with setting boundaries. Somatics has taught me to inhabit my body and to feel my desires and feel my no's, the things that I was cut off from in order to people please for perceived survival. When you are an empathetic or highly sensitive person, it's because you have lost your sense of self. You feel safer in other people's energy, under other people's authority and direction. It stems from childhood, when you first had the awareness of being separate and fearful of being separate. It felt much more comfortable and familiar to be connected to another closely, even if this was controlling and abusive. If your parents didn't give you the connection you needed and craved, that's when you would seek attachments from others. People pleasing is a side effect from seeking safety from our caregivers. People pleasing is a fawning response that is grouped in the trauma response of fight, freeze, flee, and fawn. It doesn't have to be a major memorable trauma. It can be chronic trauma over childhood of seeking safety in a toxic environment. Fawning is a reflexive and automatic response. It's a forced engagement strategy to keep us safe and connected to our caregivers. The part of you that wants to say no goes into a freeze response. The second part of fawning response is performance, which is also reflexive. Performance compels us to engage with a person that we don't actually want to engage with. even if we're disgusted or repulsed. Our fight or flight is disabled as a child, and fawning with performance becomes the most effective way of finding safety and connection. Once again, this is all reflexive and automatic. Your no is not even heard or felt by your body, because shutting down has to be effective and believable to stay safe. Remember, you have been practicing this since you were a child. Your body takes the lead, and your logical mind is left bewildered by your people-pleasing and performance. It is not easy to override logically because we don't even know what's going on. Trauma and stress are biological events. They live in the body, and the body is the subconscious mind. To rewire our subconscious programming, you need to do it on a physical level. You need to change the chemistry of the body. Join me in this meditation and keep coming back to it for 21 days for a total identity level transformation, and see how different your energy is. This meditation will reframe your reality and give your energy a more magnetic quality. You'll need some lube for self-pleasure and a chair or bed with a headrest. We are going deep into the safety of your body somatically and rewire your subconscious programming so that you can feel your no and find your voice to set boundaries. When you use self-pleasure as a meditation, you change the chemistry of your body and brain. Your brain waves slow down into an alpha state where they can become more receptive and malleable. You can hypnotize yourself to see yourself as a more empowered version of yourself. You can rewire your reality. You are rewiring your subconscious programming. What creates transformation is a decision, an intention to see yourself as something different, as well as somatically feeling it in your body. Transformation takes place when an awareness enters your being, and a choice that shifts your energy puts you on a new path or timeline. You can reframe your life and yourself as the most magnetic version of you. The version of you that can easily set boundaries and can find your no without losing yourself. Create your safe space, lock your door so that you have complete privacy and no interruptions. Put your phone on silent and put on some high quality headphones. Light a candle that you can place at eye height to focus on. Now make yourself comfortable, sitting with a head support. Have a pillow and lube handy. Pause the meditation here to prepare yourself. Let's begin. This is your time. This is your space. Nothing else matters except for right here and right now. Become fully present to where you are and where your body is. Leave your eyes open and examine your environment. Notice things that make you feel safe and comfortable. Take in the room. Where are you in the room? How does your body respond to being in this space? What parts of your body soften, knowing that this is your space and you are safe? Rest your head back and allow your body to melt, your breath to exhale as you feel your body arrive. Let your head be held and feel in your body how well supported you are. Notice what it feels like to settle into your body this way. Notice being supported. Notice what holds you. Be fully present to this moment. Be fully present to your body. Be fully present in your room. How does your body show that you are in a safe space? What parts of your body soften? Really honor where you are. Really honor your body and the feeling of safety. What is one thing in your environment that makes you feel okay right now? Do you have a drishti, a focal point, a piece of artwork that transports you to a significant time in your life? Anchor yourself where you are and how you feel. Feel this as your baseline. Once you have a baseline, you can become more aware of when your mind and body betrays you in situations. Set your intention to being in your own body, being separate, and loving yourself more than ever. Find compassion for yourself in situations where you would normally beat yourself up. Begin your self-pleasure practice in an upright position, perhaps malasana or yogi squat if your knees are good, or use your yoga blocks for more support. Have you got your candle at eye height? If you haven't, set yourself up now in an upright position, candle at eye height, in a position that you can self-pleasure. And when you're ready, staring at the candle flame while you self-pleasure, notice how bright it is. Notice the colors and keep your eyes focused on the flame. Continue to self-pleasure, and on your in-breath, focus all your energy in your pelvis. Bring it up your body as you focus on the flame. To intensify the energy, give your pelvic muscles a squeeze as you breathe in. Channel all the energy into your pelvis. On the out-breath, relax your gaze and soften the focus so that it's on the peripheral of the flame. Relax your pelvic floor muscles at the same time. Focus on the flame while feeling the separation between yourself and the flame. As you breathe in the pleasure of being you and being in your body, of being separate from others. On the out breath, let go, release the energy of the others that you have absorbed and taken on. Take a deep breath in, staring at the flame. Releasing your breath out and soften your gaze. Feel the energy spinning in your base, your pelvic floor, your legs, your feet. Breathing in, focus on the candle, squeeze your pelvic floor, feeling your energy enter your body and strengthen your root chakra, your chakra of security, stability, coming home to yourself. Breathing out and feel the separateness between you and the candle. Breathing in, focus, Squeeze your pelvic floor. Visualize a red ball of energy building, swirling around your pelvic floor. And breathing out, relax, feel the separation. Relaxing your gaze on the candle and continue to self-pleasure. As you self-pleasure, visualize this ball of red energy at your pelvic floor, building and intensifying. This vortex of energy is drawing your spirit back into your body, bringing you back to a sense of safety and security. Your faith in yourself is returning, your energy is returning, filling your body, enlivening your soul. Breathing in, squeeze your pelvic floor, bring that energy up to fill your whole pelvic bowl. The energy is the color orange and it has a buzzing quality. This energy is drawing your creativity back into your being. And breathing out, feel the separation between you and the candle flame. Feel the safety of being in your own body. Your body is safe. Your body is its own source of pleasure. Breathing in, squeeze your pelvic floor, bring that energy up to your solar plexus between your belly button and lower ribs. Feel the energy here, feel your strength grow. And releasing out, breathing out, feel the separation between you and the candle. Breathing in, squeeze, feel the ball of energy spinning faster and faster, stronger and stronger in your solar plexus. Give your ball of energy the color yellow. Breathing out, relaxing your gaze, relaxing your eyes, your jaw, your shoulders, feeling the separation between you and the flame. Feel the safety in your own body. Feel the pleasure in your own body that you have created. You are autoerotic. You turn yourself on. Breathing in and feel your ball of energy increase in size. Feel the buzz of energy filling your body. And you call your spirit back. Channel it into your purpose, not someone else's purpose for you. You have your own purpose, your own focus, your own principles and values. You can live your own life on your own terms. Breathing out, relaxing your gaze, your eyes, your jaw, your shoulders, feeling the separation between you and the flame. Feel softness and safety in your own body. Relaxing your breath for a moment and closing your eyes. Feel your inner boundaries strengthen. Your inner boundaries come from self-love, and inner boundaries are felt by others through the energy you exude. People can feel your sense of self. People can feel your groundedness and presence. You gain your value from your authenticity. Your authenticity is valuable for connecting on a deeper, profound level. Your values come from being yourself, fully embodied, present in your body. You are separate and you can have compassion for others. You can have boundaries and still be open and loving because this is your natural state of being. Your body is safe and you can soften into where you're being held, knowing that you are separate and your inner boundaries keep you safe. You don't need a brick wall. Your inner boundaries are felt energetically by others. You are seen by others when you live by your values. They are felt by others through your words of self-respect. Breathe in and squeeze, drawing your ball of energy, rising up to open your heart. The ball of energy is now green and light is emanating through you from your heart out into the world through your hands. Remember, what is in your heart is reflected in your hands. Fill your heart with self-compassion because you need it first and foremost. Your compassion will spread to the world naturally once you build it for yourself first. Breathing in and squeeze, drawing the ball of energy up to open your heart. The ball of energy is now green and light is emanating through you from your heart out into the world through your hands. Breathing out, releasing, and remember that what is in your heart is reflected in your hands. Fill your heart with self-compassion because you need it first and foremost. Your compassion will spread to the world naturally once you build it for yourself first. Breathing in, focus on the flame. Feel the pleasure building. Feel your separateness. Breathing out, soften your gaze around the flame. Soften your touch. Really become present to the sensations you are creating within your beautiful body through self-pleasure. When you're ready, breathing in and draw your ball of energy up to your throat. The light is turning blue. Letting go, breathing out, release. Your heart is compassionate. Your words are kind. You are separate. You stand in your own energy. You stand in your own frame. You orgasm in your own frame because you are auto-erotic. Breathing in, squeeze, focus on the flame, feeling your voice strengthen with love and compassion and separateness. Breathing out, soften your gaze, feeling safe in your body, feeling safe in your values. Know that only you are your own worst judge. Strengthen your voice through gratitude and self-compassion, feeling safe and separate at the same time. Continue your self-pleasure practice, circling, cupping, teasing, tingling, buzzing, and draw your energy up to your midbrain, your third eye. Your ball of light is changing to the color violet. Breathe in and focus on the flame, and breathing out, soften your gaze. Breathe in, feel separate from the flame. Breathing out, soften your gaze. Your inner boundaries are strong because your values are strong. You can feel your energy open, and your third eye brings you clarity, while your foundation in your base chakra remains grounded and strong in who you are. Breathe in, focus on the flame, feeling the separateness. Breathe out, soften, feeling more and more inside of your body. Breathing in, focus on the flame, feeling the separateness. And breathing out, soften, feeling more and more inside of your body. Breathing in, drawing your energy all the way up and connect with your crown chakra. Breathing out, Your separateness is strong and grounded, and your consciousness is a part of a whole. You are whole. You are grounded. Separation is a beautiful thing, and it's an amazing feeling to be in your own frame. You no longer need to carry around brick walls of fear as pseudo-boundaries. Your inner boundaries can come naturally from your values, knowing that you are separate and compassionate at the same time. From this point going forward, you will feel more confident and comfortable in your own frame, in your own pleasure, in your own orgasm. As you feel more and more pleasure in your body, you will feel more gravity, more magnetism than you ever had before. You'll notice that you will care less about what people think and be more present to what you actually feel and what your body is telling you. Set the intention that from doing this meditation for the next 21 days, your life is forever changed and you will be more in your own frame, more in your body, more in your pleasure than ever before. So continue building your pleasure, building your orgasm to wire it in. You are awesome. You are grounded. You are valuable. Fill your life with pleasure and witness your purpose flow through you like a river.